Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Now, if Saturday's storm were all snow from beginning to end, it would be quite a bit of snow. However, we still feel as though rain is going to eventually be involved within the storm system as warmer air works in, and that is going to cut back on snowfall accumulations significantly. But there will be some snow accumulations. All right, where is this moisture? Well, it's still far away. You can see a lot of it coming out of the Gulf of Mexico right now, an area of low-pressure storm system developing and will track up the coastline. Now, normally this would be a classic setup, Gulf moisture, developing storm, redeveloping off the Carolinas, passing south and east of Cape Cod. But if you don't have real cold air already in place, it's hard to get an all-snow situation. So with that in mind, let's jump ahead to Saturday. Snow starts very early in the morning now. We're thinking 5, 6 a.m. And it may come down hard for several hours before we start to see a change to rain and sleet by mid to late morning and into the early afternoon. Now, by late day Saturday evening, a change back over to snow before it winds down. And now we're seeing signs that the storm will arrive a little earlier Saturday morning, which means it should get done a little quicker now on Saturday night. We think the shutoff time around 9, 10 o'clock in the evening on Saturday. For now, the winter storm watch for the areas in light blue, northwest Rhode Island and points north and west. However, would not surprise me if areas to the south of that get a winter weather advisory issued at some point. So that's something that we'll keep an eye on for tomorrow. So most of your wet, heavy snow in this blue zone. The coastline will get a burst of heavy snow, but a quick changeover to soaking rain is likely south of Providence and especially along the South Shore. So with that in mind, some snow in places like Newport, not as much, a little bit more in Providence Metro, and then higher amounts up in the northwest corner of the state, in the Foster, Gloucester, Harrisville belt. We're thinking about an inch coast, 1 to 3 Providence Metro, and amounts a little higher to the north and west. Here it is in map form. Based on the information I've been looking at right now, if we do get that change to rain even quicker, we're going to lean towards the lower end of these numbers. So on the 1 to 3, we'll lean towards more like 1 to 2, and in the 3 to 6, we'll lean more towards the 3 to 4. So that's because of the rain getting involved. We're quiet in Providence right now. It's cool, but not terribly cold. The temperature at 30. Satellite photo shows, skies are clear. We are setting up for actually a real nice Friday. So if you have plans tomorrow, and even tomorrow night, maybe you're heading out, dinner, movie, Friday night, weather should be okay. But tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., 26. By 11 o'clock in the morning, 33, and plenty of sunshine. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures topping out in the mid-30s. There's your mess for Saturday. Better weather on Sunday. You're going to watch Monday. Notice how cold it gets next week. There'll be an offshore storm system. If this comes close enough, this would be an all-snow situation, just for the simple fact that starting Monday and beyond, it'll be much colder. Look at the high temps next week as a reinforcing shot of very cold air sets up for next week. Daytime highs in the 20s and low 30s and nighttime temperatures in the teens. You know the drill. Check back with us tomorrow. Things, could change with new data coming in. But for now, we're going with a snow to rain and then briefly back to snow on Saturday.
All right. Thank you, Tony.